This whole interweb thing has changed the whole world of marketing and advertising. There are now new rules, new tools, and new gurus. And one of the first to see this coming and to craft some of those new rules and new tactics was Seth Godin. Godin is a serial entrepreneur, author, and opinion former. And as a result, he is perhaps best known to entrepreneurs, small business owners, and freelancers, certainly more so than to the C-suite marketing directors of the huge corporations. However, he works hard to keep his insights and analysis fresh, and there can be no doubt about the impact of some of his ideas on modern marketing. In my title, I describe Seth Godin as a powerhouse of marketing. And already in this course, we've had 2 videos about 2 of Godin's ideas. The ideas of permission marketing and of tribes. However, among over 20 books, there is a treasure trove of other great ideas to add to those. 1999's Permission Marketing and 2004's All Marketers Are Liars. These books tell us not to force our ideas on our audience, but rather create a desire in our audience that wants to hear your ideas. As a result, your audience will come to you wanting to soak up the knowledge, the ideas, and the products and services that you have to offer. And in the follow-up to Permission Marketing, All Marketers Are Liars tell us that we shouldn't be telling our potential customers about our product. Instead, we should be telling them stories that resonate with them. Stories in which the customer features as the protagonist and our product features as something that will help them. 2001's Unleashing the Ideavirus was certainly my first introduction to the idea of viral marketing. This is the idea that if we make our message, our marketing, so interesting, so exciting, so appealing, then our customers will spread it for us. Through the early part of the 21st century, there were some great viral marketing campaigns, and there were also some real lemons. But this is the Bible on word-of-mouth marketing, and there can be no doubt that social media is the vector for the Ideavirus. 2002's Purple Cow and 2007's Free Prize Inside are about differentiation. Without differentiation, your product won't stand out and your marketing will fail. Godin tells us we need to abandon the traditional 4 Ps of product, price, place, and promotion in favour of another P: phenomenal. Indeed, Godin suggests that the P may stand for Purple Cow. And in Free Prize Inside, Godin gives us a follow-up to the original book where he takes the ideas and shows us how to implement them. 2007's The Dip is my personal favourite among Godin's many books. In this, he tells us how hard it is to do something really well. You make a lot of progress at the start of your learning journey, but then things start to slow down. This is the dip. What Godin argues is that if you take on too many things, then you won't have the time and the energy and the resources to escape the dip for any of them. As a result, you'll be tolerably good at a number of things, but excellent at none. True success means quitting at most things so that you can excel at a few. Maybe this is my favourite of Godin's books because it's not so much about marketing, it goes much wider. I've done a whole video about the ideas in 2008's Tribes, We Need You to Lead Us. This suggests that we should find a cohort of like-minded people that are interested in and believe in what we're doing and lead them. If you create the products and services that people want, they will crave them. If you communicate effectively about them, they will soak up your messages. I could argue that this is the ultimate in permission marketing, one of Godin's own ideas, and I could also argue that this draws heavily on the ideas of Jean-Claude Larochet and his marketing momentum. We've done a video about that in this series too. In Linchpin, Godin asks, "Are you indispensable?" and argues that we need to market ourselves so that we become essential to our organizations and to our tribes. You can do this by being creative and doing the best, most valuable work that you possibly can. Linchpin is a manifesto for personal success rather than for the success of your product or your service. Fundamentally, Linchpin is about making your product, your service, an expression of you and who you are, how you lead your tribe. In 2011's We Are All Weird, Godin points out that everyone is different and the internet provides the ideal platform for us to highlight our differences and uniquenesses. This allows us to market to the long tail of small communities who crave very particular things. It opens up vast global markets of niche consumers. If what you have to sell will only appeal to one person in a million, the internet allows you to access billions of people and therefore a large niche community. Before then, your ability to access people was so limited that you could never have built a career or a successful product or brand or service that served that niche. And in 2012, the Icarus Deception argued that playing it safe is not a safe strategy. Rather, Godin argues that success means taking risks and being exceptional. Once again, he argues that if you want to have something worthwhile to market, and you want to market it in a powerful way, you need to be creative and do the best work that you possibly can. And for me, it's around this time that Godin's ideas start to dry up. He's starting to repeat himself. And I'm sure he's written a number of books since then, but nothing has had the resonance and the power of some of his earlier ideas. But without a doubt, without Godin, the world of internet marketing in particular would be very different. Godin is the marketer for the Etsy generation. If you are marketing a product which is highly niched, it is about you, it is about your relationship with your customers, then it is Godin who tells you how to do it and wrote the playbook right at the start. Please do give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. I'll be making loads more great management courses videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, of course, keep learning.